Hello, hello, hello! Welcome and well met, and hairball. I've done that before. Also, if I sound a little misty-eyed, it's because I read one of the short stories for Final Fantasy XIV that's up on the Lodestone main site. I actually don't remember where they are. I just type it in, and it, of course, has... Well, there's spoilers, and I don't want to spoil it, but I got all misty-eyed for something really dumb. It's like the last line, and I just cried. Anyway, today is... Yeah, that's kind of funny. Anyway, today is going to be a drawing stream, besides me just being like a weepy little... I'm just laughing at myself at this point. But drawing stream today, cosmic sea girl, so lots of sea stars, and I already need a drink of water. Yeah. Also, like, the heater in my house died, so it's like stupid cold. I think that's why my throat is dry, because it's cold, and that tends to, like, dry things out, because it's, like, frozen, and I don't know. I don't really know the physics behind that, but I'm gonna go drawing. Okay, oh, this went down. Okay, yeah. I'm like, oh. Is this too loud? You'll have to tell me if the background, okay, maybe the background music. It does get quieter, but I might put that a tad down more. That should be okay. Alright. You get down, buddy. Get out my drawing pad. You get to stay. For once, you get to stay. The other one has to go. The other one gets the boot. Alright, set up my windows here so I can see what I'm doing. And y'all can see. I think everything is good. So, here's the girly today. I have this. It's actually just... Gee, I might actually keep this. But for now, I'm gonna leave that off. Because it's kind of in the way. Alright. Well, that is some of the color I want to use. So I want to keep to a lot of light blues and... well, cyans, I guess, if we want to be more specific. Let's see. A little lighter than this. Here. Okay, this one. I want to give her skirt doesn't actually have a lot of patterning on it, nor her tights, because I think I'm going to put more of like a starry, well, hopefully I can put more of a starry spin onto it, onto her skirt, to get more of that cosmic theme, part of her theming in here. But she's got a bunch of sea stars. I might put sea stars, little tiny sea stars on the rim of her skirt too. Hem. That's called a hem. The hemline. It's got a lot of ruffles on hers and pearls because see. I also I'm going to make her bonnet here kind of look colored like a mussel, like the not the muscle as in how your body moves, but a mussel as in the shellfish. Because I thought that would be clever, and they're roughly kind of the same shape. So there we go. Of course, I've done the line art and all that beforehand. Because otherwise, I think it takes too long. And I'm not sure. I'm like, maybe coloring is more interesting. Because I feel like people watch a lot of the beginning of, well, you know, people who do line art and coloring end up obviously doing line art and sketching and all that first. So I'm like, I imagine there's a lot of why am I actually selecting this individually? I could just take this, go to lines, do this, go back to here, and just pop it down. Wow, look at that, it's colored. Why do I forget I can do these things? Okay. I can, now that I haven't colored in here, I'm just doing this. I'm just putting in solid colors. I don't need to be careful. I made, at least this time around, I used a brush that's not so, what is it? Sketchy, yeah. Sketchy as in not like just, not trustworthy. That's sketchy as in a messy line art. I don't know why I need to clarify that. I'm pretty sure people would know what I meant. Given that it's a drawing stream. Also, if I start yelping in surprise, it's probably because my cat has been, every time I've been talking louder, she comes over and either headbutts my cheek, or she what to do? Lost train of thought. Or she just sort of like tries to hop into my lap, and I'm just, what is it? But it's like I start streaming and she usually doesn't do that, and I don't know how she can tell the difference between me streaming and me just like talking to somebody in the house. I don't know. But my cat is... she's not the brightest, but she's weirdly observant at times, and I don't understand. She's hard to read. Aren't you? I have a pillow at my feet. Or are you just pacing around? You can go at the pillow. Looking at the pillow again. She likes laying near me, so I put down a pillow and she won't lay on it, even though she used to. She loves laying on it. Fixing up the face thingy. I don't know what my cat wants. She's being kind of annoying. I say that as if I actually find it annoying, but. I guess disruptive would be a better word, even though that sort of has negative connotations, but it's less than just saying annoyance. Oh, hello, Frug! Welcome, welcome! Kitty cat. Hi! Frug says hi, Zuki. Zuzu. Are you gonna crawl on the pillow or not? Yep, there she goes. She's decided to stop being a pain. Small victories. Alright. I'm getting distracted. This stream is just... I'm drawing while I'm distracted by my cat. Yeah. Oh, and as usual... Oh. I've been trying to, for at least my drawing streams, that if you like the song in the background, I have it in the description. I'm sure it's amusing me grousing at the cat. Are you actually laying down? Yes, you are. Okay, good. And like, look at my feet. I better keep my tail away from her, or she's gonna bite my tail. My kitty is a biter. She absolutely likes playing with my tail end, much to my chagrin, because she's not careful with her claws. Why could you not? Alright. I don't know why I have to get all the edges just so, but I'm going to do this. I don't know why. It's mostly just like with the hair. She thinks my tail is kidding. Yeah, thankfully it's not too hard to tell her. It's mostly nowadays, though. I have to just keep my fluffy little tail away from her face, because she is a biter. If you put things in her face, she will try to bite it. Which, you know what? Fair enough. I, too, would try to bite something if it kept smacking me in the face. Well, I might. I don't know if that's a normal human thing, but as far as I go, I have thingy fangs, and I will use them to bite. Having long fangs is nice. Like, bite in to break things open. Hopefully not your fang! Don't bite into things that are too hard. If it's too hard to bite in at the normal bite pressure, don't keep biting. You might break your tooth on it. Now my mind is just kind of just filled with Octopath Traveler stuff. I gotta try again, the boss. I had someone say that leveling up isn't too important, but I did gear up some. I found out that more than one sub-boss will show up, and it really is just a common monster rotation. If you get a chat to befriend one, it doesn't mean that it's going to disappear from there. I thought that's how it works. No, it's not. So I have now, I think it's 4 dire wolves. I was tempted to get another deep one enemy, but I'm like, I can probably hold back and just use him once. I also found people talking about a glitch with Ochat, and I never tried it, but it also has a chance of freezing your game, and I'm like, I'm not trying it in the final boss of the game. Thank you. Yeah, I've been preparing that. I also found out, because I actually looked, because I was pretty sure it did, but I didn't actually check until I was looking at things, but the travel banter I didn't notice right away, but it depends on who's in the party. So I checked, and in the travel banter list, it has the other travel banters. If you're like past that point in the character's story, it will unlock all the other travel banters that you didn't get. So you won't miss those, and I thought that was neat. I was like, oh, this is nice. I also have been having a good time because I've been thinking about this. I'm like, how would the Octo Travel people think about this design? I mean, this outfit's really out there. I'm like, I swear Temenos would make some joke about showing so much lake. How scandalous. As if Throne isn't doing it right over there. Because everyone wears long skirts except... And then there's Throne with their slit up to her thigh, and I just thought that would be funny. Sometimes it's just fun to think about silly what-ifs. At least in my opinion. Not like I'm like, oh, it has to be like this, but... I don't know if anyone else really does that. Just... Well, any other artist just thinks, like, they're not trying to put the character in the world, they're just sort of like, oh, I'm playing through this game or reading through this book or watching this show. How would the characters interact with this character? I don't know. It's like a weird way of fleshing out your character. I guess. My end result was that my girly here is like a little shite. She's like Temenos. They're gonna absolutely tease you. Maybe a bit mercilessly. Why was that hard for me to say? Except not without, like, all in good fun. And my next thought was Cricket's going, oh no, not another one! Oh, I don't know why I had that thought, but it was funny. It made me laugh. Still making me laugh, clearly. Let's just sleep a bit. I think I made the little poof slip too. Wow, there's like a bunch of little bits of line I did not fully erase. That's gonna be annoying because I'm gonna be coloring things and then I'm gonna be wondering why there's this little blotch and I'm just gonna be, what is this? It's just me missing a few pixels in the line art. It's not even noticeable to people who are gonna be viewing the drawing normally, but to me, when I'm drawing it, it's gonna bug me. It's like sometimes I fix up things not because it'll be seen in the final drawing, really, but it's because I will notice while I'm drawing and it will bug me so much, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only artist who does that. Because I have... Gosh, I don't know where anymore, but I do remember watching a video of another artist drawing, and I distinctly remember them saying to remind yourself that you don't have to make everything perfect. Look at the drawing in the full scale, because if you don't see the detail work, not even on a really, like, it'll be noticeable on a subconscious kind of level, then it's really not worth your time to do. Unless it's bugging the heck out of you, then yes, fix it, I understand that. And I'm like, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm like, I know this won't be seen. but I know, and I want to fix it. And I'm like, yay, I feel seen. Because dumb art problems are artispos? Eh. I don't know how to put that, but yeah. I actually really like the song for the background today. It sounds all mysticky, as in mystic, but oh, I'm glad you think so too, Ferg. And I figured it fit because cosmic stuff. Well, there's cosmic horror, which is very easy to do. I mean, it's the cosmos. It's pretty gosh dang inhospitable to much of life. Unless you're a tardigrade. Because if you're a tardigrade, you don't particularly care, apparently, too much. May not be the most pleasant environment, but you're like, this is fine. Like, gosh dang, tardigrades are hardy little things. Which kind of reminds me, do I want to use the name? I guess I'm independent, so it's fine if I use the name, but let's see if I can remember how to pronounce it properly. Matara Khan, the cockroach VTuber in, Shoujo. I think it's Matara Khan, or at least that's one nickname thing pronounced. I don't know. I don't have time to watch too many things. But, her little tagline's like, what was it? Resilient, that was weird. We're the most resilient VTuber, and I'm sitting here going, I'm pretty sure there's a tardigrade VTuber out there, but you're also like a space cockroach lady, so if you were just a cockroach lady, I'd be like, I'm pretty sure the tardigrade one over there has you beat, but she's like a space cockroach. I'm like, you're a shape of an insect, but you have a sturdiness of a tardigrade. I just remember thinking about that. Yeah. I keep an eye on VTuber stuff, though. I cannot follow everybody. Oh my gosh, no, just that sounds like a nightmare, but like I hear the major things and I'll get recommended a video or two that I'll watch, but yeah, don't. Honestly, if you try to talk to me about other VTubers, there's a pretty high chance I won't know who they are, or I'm like, oh, I know of them, I know what they look like, but that's about it. I know their name and I know their face. I cannot tell you more. Besides, obviously, like the really big ones, like talk a lot, like let's see, I guess there's like Mora Calliope with her songs, and what was it? Was it ambassador to a travel agency to travel to Japan, I think? I'm like, it's been a bit. But yeah, I'm like, I know what she does, stuff like that. It's a lot of the Hololive, because they're always doing something, honestly. So I'm like, I recognize a few of the other Hololive. Well, actually a good number of all the Hololive ladies. But, I think it's more of Niji Sanji at this point that I don't know some of the newer talents. Like, I know they have newer talents that I, like, completely forgot. Because you just don't hear about them down through the grapevines. So, that's sort of interesting. And makes me kind of go, what is going on over there? I don't know. I don't hear anything. Are you guys okay? It's kind of silent. Yeah. The VTuber landscape is a complex and interesting one. Thank goodness there are people who pass along information, or like, this is the kind of thing that's been happening. You know, I was also thinking of making this girly here into a VTuber design. But then I was just like, well, a VTuber model, but then I was just kind of like, I just want to draw it. I don't want to rig this. Maybe I will later, but I don't want to rig this. Yeah. Maybe I'll turn her into a VTuber, but I want my next model to be a male one, because I haven't done a dude. It's not like I've done a million VTuber models, but I'm like, I haven't been drawing boyos very much. And I probably should, but feminine clothing is so much funner to draw. There's so many ruffles and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I know I could zhuzh up male clothing more, but I also kind of worry about giving the wrong impression, you know? Make a ruffle prince. That is like currently the highest kind of design. I'm like, I want to draw a dude with all the ruffles, and I was thinking maybe I'd give him a lot of accessories, kind of like how, I was thinking of Kentucky Hitman Reborn. Characters, how they have so many accessories. I'm like, I could give him a bunch of cool accessories, but I'll have to see. I don't have anything really concrete in my head, you know? I don't have a theme like Cosmic Sea where I'm like, I can work with this. I can think about starry skies and aquatic life. Not gonna lie, I've been watching One Piece, and Sanji's whole Cake Island outfit has some ruffles. You're like, yes, ruffles! Is that what happened? You know, I don't think I've seen his outfit. I know what that story is, just because I just hear about... Well, it was the people on Tumblr were just like, oh my gosh, this happened, oh my gosh, and I'm like, what? The amount of just the only One Piece things I hear about is because the fandom is just freaking out over something, and I'm like, why are you guys freaking out? What is going on? And they're like, this! And I'm like, ah, okay. I have enough of understanding of what's going on now. Okay, I think I'm almost done fixing the edging here. I wish I noticed this sooner so I could have done this off stream, because it takes a while and I don't think it's that interesting, but I guess you get to see the line art. I've been fixing up some of the line art as I've been going. Just I know if I color this, you're going to see the gapping. Even more so. So I definitely want to take care of that. Oop, that is missing. Okay, now back to coloring. Okay, this is... Let's see. I'll just put this light blue for now. I can change it later. This. Okay, where else? I think I'll make our stockings white. But I do want shoes here to be bow. It's right there, here, and here. Oh, where else? Oh, yeah, the ruffles. Let me zoom in here so I can get the smaller bits. Yep, I'm gonna be a bit sniffly. It is cold, and I ended up getting all teary-eyed because, gosh dang it, Hypnodeus! Gremlin man! I'm still annoyed. I was like, oh, this is cute and fun. The last freaking line gets me, and I don't even know why, because it's so stupid. They just made a sentence so they could use the term Final Fantasy, and they got me all misty-eyed, and I'm like, why? Literally, there's so much more sensible things that would get you misty-eyed. Why is this the one that gets me? Why? It's a stupid... I won't even say... It's not really a pun. But I'm like, it's just title dropping, and it's so dumb. But it made me misty-eyed, and I'm really annoyed about it. Because I'm like, this is so dumb. Oh, I missed a little bit. I sometimes just hit you at all angles, and then you just get all the feels. Yeah, I guess that's what's happening. I wasn't expecting a Final Fantasy title drop in the middle of my silly little hyphy story. But here we are. Okay, I'm gonna fill this in because I want to fix that doesn't have a line. Okay, yeah, that's right. Brush. This is very. Ooh, that's the wrong thing. Okay. Is that just not filled in well, or is the lines that messy? No, I just need to fill it in better, I think. Mostly, there's a few bits here and here. Okay. Yeah, that... so dumb. But it really did. I think it was with the context. It was just like, oh. Gosh dang it, Hythe. I love Hythlodaeus, though. He's such a silly man. Probably want to make a bit back here, too. He is. Oh, I should mention, because people may not know, Hythlodaeus is from Final Fantasy XIV. That'd be helpful for some people who just, like, I don't know, got here about, like, I should probably mention where the character is from, where I'm talking about him. People might appreciate it, because I've been there when people start talking about a character, and I'm like, who? From where? And it really doesn't help if they have, you know, like, my name, if they're called Leona. Actually, no, there's not too many Leonas. But, like, Leon, more of, but, you know, or heaven forfend, Leo. Then it's like, which one? There's so many. I mean, you could have Leon from Rune Factory 4, not 5, 4. Rune Factory 4. There's Leon S. Kennedy from the Resident Evil series, because I think he shows up in a few of the games. I'm not sure how many, because I only really hear... Wait, no. He shows up in 2 and 4, and I think 6, at least. I don't know if he shows up in more, but I know he shows up in a few of them. But anyway, he's from the Resident Evil series, so I'm sure there's spin-off games he shows up in. And let's see, what other Leons there are, if I can remember off the top of my head. Oh, I think the champion of the Galar region, isn't he called Leon? Gosh, it's been a hot minute since I've looked at that. I'm like, am I getting that right? There's a lot of Leons. In short, there's a lot of Leons. Okay. This is a big mess of line art, and I'm gotta make sure I get everything right. Okay. Yeah, and then that's chest. The lighter shoes. Okay. Oh, I should get her under here. That should be this color too. But yeah, there are a lot of Leons. I did kind of want to draw little drawings of them, but I think if I did that, I'd only be able to do sketches. Just sketches a bunch of Leons and Leos and Leonas. The only Leona I've ever seen is Leona Kingscholar from Twisted Wonderland. It was kind of funny, because I saw him called that, and I'm like, why are you named a girl's name? I'm like, Leona isn't a boy's name, or gender neutral, isn't it? And I had to look it up, just to make sure. I'm like, I'm pretty sure my name's a girl's name. And I looked it up, and it's like, yeah, it's the female form of Leon. And I'm like, why are you called Leona? And it just made me laugh. But it's just weird, like, why is the first Leona I've ever found? And it's this guy. It sounds pretty. Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize if you make certain little characters together, it would turn into a emote. Honestly, I don't chat on YouTube very much. I don't use emoji too. Mostly because I don't really need to. I'm like, it just gives the wrong impression, I guess. If I'm talking to I'm talking to people I don't know. If I start making emojis everywhere, people might get the wrong idea. Plus, how am I supposed to know people are gonna take the emoji? Besides, like, if I'm joking about something, but it could be misconstrued as being a little bit more malicious, I might just have, like, the XD or XP kind of emoji. Just because I'm like, I'm not being serious! Don't take me seriously! You know, maybe I could have the ribbon, like, go from behind her ear. With still trying to think of other Leons that I know. I'm like, I don't need to say more. Still thinks about it. I'm like, what are the other ones? I know. There should be a lot more, especially if I like any kind of name with Leo in it, let alone just like Leo. Then there's Leophotia. I guess there's also Leomon in Digimon. Pretty sure there's like a bunch of RPGs that have a character that is named Leo or Leon. Oh right, Leon Magnus, I think from Tales of something. The one with the talking swords. I don't remember what the I don't remember which one that was. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Leon Magnus is his name. Honorary little guy. Oh, he's on his Tales of fan, let's go! Even though I think I've only played games I think that were released after Tales of Symphonia though. I'm like, I don't know the really old ones. I've never played a Tales of game that had the strict turn-based. But I'm pretty sure it was turn-based, at least. That's what I've been told. And I'm saying it, I'm like, that is right? Oh, this little bit's part of the ruffle. So much easier to understand the line art when it's this busy when I actually have it colored. I don't know, is that? Oh, okay, I didn't have... Yeah, because that hair is going that way. This is a ruffle. Go like that. That's part of the ruffles. It's so messy. I wanted her hair to be blue. This kind of blue. Actually, it's not too different from the color I used as the base. I have this hair. Honestly, I couldn't help but think of Ruru from Artist Switch when doing her, and Ruru has... Wait, let me double check. Where is my internet stuff? Ruru from Artist Switch. Ruru. Artist. Oh, wait. Artist. Yeah. Artist Switch Ruru. Yeah, you. Yeah, she's got... Oh no, it's grayscale kind of hair. She's the black hair. It's not like tinted blue. Okay, her outfit is blue. Her hair... Oh, at the ends it turns blue. Okay, that's what I'm thinking of. I couldn't help but think of Ruru. I mean, she's wearing really frilly Lolita, and in the similar color that I wanted to use. Hers is a little more saturated, or vivid, whatever word you want to use. But yeah, I like Artist Switch. I think I mentioned that earlier, but yeah, it's a little darker. It's probably better. At least is that. Oh yeah, and have the ring be spiky like this because I wanted to add sea urchins to her design, but I didn't know where to put it, and I was gonna put a sea urchin pattern on her skirt, but I was like, no, I'm using that for the galaxy kind of starry sky pattern. At least attempting to make more of that kind of pattern there. So I only managed to get a sea urchin in her design through her ring here, which is a little pearl ring. There's a little sea pearl and sea star ring there. That might have been a little hard to see because it's small. Did I need to add those details in? Probably not. They're not very noticeable. Did I do it anyway? Yes, I did. Like her, nails having little pearls on them. Is it really noticeable? Probably not. Did I do it anyway? Yep. Ah, yeah, this is what I was meaning. Yeah, so. It's mostly gonna be the coloring that gets the cosmic thing once I start doing some more in the base color, which I need to remember I don't need to do the outline. I specifically used a brush where I wouldn't have to do that, and then I commenced to forget that I don't have to do that. I can just do this. I'm getting annoyed at myself a little bit. Like, self. Use your brain. Could you remember things, please? Like, I'm gonna do a thing to make my life a little easier so I can get to more interesting things quicker. Forgets. Crying out loud. Being disgruntled at one's own self is nothing new, though. I am most certainly not the only one who has that happen to. Okay. There we go. Boom. Oop, what did I do? Okay, no. So now I want to hit... There we go. Deselect. Yeah. That's about right. I should probably get her skin tone. I'm thinking pale? Because I want a lot of, pale colors. Maybe I could try doing how Lavender Town does it and just uses white, but then uses peachy color. Make her look kind of like a porcelain doll. Then again, I want to use white as a color, so okay, maybe not that pale. I think that's gonna look not very contrasting. Okay, but that color. Maybe more on the reddish side. Red tinted. Maybe here? Ooh. Ooh. Lucky me, I got a color I want. That's how I wanted it. Cool. That doesn't happen very often. It usually takes me at least 5 or 6 times, or just like poking around 5 or 6 times before I actually get the skin around the skin tone I want. Then again, I get really stressed out over getting the skin tone right because that's such a big deal in a lot of places, and I don't want to get yelled at. I'm like, That's why I guess I tend not to use certain ways. Have to... Skin tones are scary, man. People will freak out over them. Just like, please, I just want to draw. I'm not trying to say anything. I just want to make a pretty picture that I saw in my head. People can be so mean. Like, I'm not trying to be mean or say anything or make some bold, really out there statement. I am just drawing an image in my head. Please and thank you. Well, you know, an image I had in my head, I should say. Clarify. Yeah. Oh, this is a bit here. Wait, oh, yeah, this bit. This whole bit. I didn't realize I didn't connect the lines there. Oh well, that's fine. I don't need to fix it. I don't need to do anything. Wahaha. Though I am kind of debating what color I want the sea stars to be. I kind of want to make them a pale red or corally, which is kind of like a orangey pink color. Oh, I didn't get, that's right, I didn't get the hair over here either. A tiny little bit right there. You know what, I'll get that on my own. Oh. Did that not actually back out? Well, okay, why are you not undoing? Okay, whatever. I guess that's fine. Okay. I'm sorry, I got distracted by the music. I'm like, oh, this is a really nice bit. And I'm like, I need to talk. I'm easily distracted today, apparently. What else is new? Maybe we should play the game of... I guess even if you want to put this in the comments, like, if you can think of any more Leons, or Leos, or Leonas, anyone with, you know, some variant of... I guess there's Leonheart, too. That's a more common name as well. Oh gosh, if we start adding last names in, how many Leonhearts are there out there? Because Lionhearted, the brave knight, and I'm like, there's so many Leos. There are so many Leos. We can have a Leo extended universe. Oh right, he does in Kingdom Hearts because he's Squall Leonheart. That was it. They didn't want to call him Squall because they weren't sure, because Squall means like a fight. Like Strife is like Cloud Strife. His last name is Strife. Cloud's name literally comes from the term clouds on the horizon bring strife. Cloud Strife. I'm sitting there and I'm just like freaking. You really just looked at this poor awkward man and went, your life is going to be one bit of turmoil after another. You're not gonna have a day of rest. It's literally in your name. And I'm like, this poor guy. This poor guy. But yeah, Squall. I think that's more of a storm, like, or at least it's an older term for a fight, a battle. So we got the Lionheart of the battlefield. Squall Leonheart. Then it's like there's your etymology. I just know it means a storm, yeah. I think there's some connotations, or like people will like use it to mean like a fight between people as more metaphorically rather than literally. So yeah, which is kind of funny because you got Cloud Strife and then the game after is Squall Leonheart, and I'm just, why was this particular era name your pro tag after there's gonna be fights? Why was this the naming pattern? It makes me laugh a little bit. Yeah, I also like how we have... for the giggles. Maybe. Good as answer as any. But then we have Zidane Tribal in Final Fantasy IX, and he's just a little ball of energy. Like... like Zidane, because we do get to see in Dissidia Squall interact with Zidane a lot because he gets teamed up with Zidane and Bartz. Bartz is from... Is he 6 or is that Terra's game? Gosh, I get so confused. I think Bartz is Final Fantasy 4. Yeah, he's Final Fantasy... What? Okay, never mind, 5. Oh, Cecil's 4. Right. Okay. I can get my numbers right. Oh my gosh. It's like, oh yeah, because the games we grew up and they were labeled differently, or like they were, and I'm like, no, that isn't actually the problem. I didn't know the first time I got really introduced into like Final Fantasy proper was the Final Fantasy 3 remake, and they called it Final Fantasy 3, so I always knew the Japanese order of the numbering. I had to do a double take when people were like, they were talking about, I think, Terra's game, and they're like, oh right, it's the proper name proper thing is that. Everybody else knows it as this nowadays. And I'm like, wait, they had a different number scheme and I had to go look it up. So I'm like, no, that's not the problem. I'm just dumb. Honestly, I'm just dumb. What was I? Oh, was I coloring? Oh gosh, was I coloring the wrong layer? Okay, no, I wasn't. Oh, thank goodness. I think her hands and face is the only two spots, though, with... you get to see her skin, so that should be fine. I don't want to do white. Maybe I should make it off-white. Let's just put it down as white. I'll know what I mean. Good. Well, if I wanted to... Maybe we can make it off-white for the... like this color here. Because then I can make the sea stars the warm color. Because the blue is the cool color. So maybe I'll make it paler than that. Pretty close to white. I'm sure somebody's used this as a skin tone. I'll have to do the shading and highlights differently. So it doesn't look fleshy. Oh gosh, maybe I shouldn't. Let me just actually... like, never mind. I don't want to mess that up. That's gonna get into some uncanny... well, maybe not Uncanny Valley, but that's gonna get in some horror things right there. That's for sure. And I'm like, not dealing with that. I don't want to deal with it. Just use monochromatic off-white. That'll be just fine. Again, I am not selecting the darn thing. Okay, I'll just finish off the sleeve this way, and then I need to remember I can select things. I'm not using the tool I made. Because I knew this design was going to be busy, so I used the clean, non-scratchy scratchy brush. My turnip brush. And I was right to use that, otherwise this would probably be very busy. Well, busy in a bad sort of way. or at least getting darn well close to being busy in a bad sort of way. Okay. You know, I can go back and get some of the more tighter bits. I don't know if I want to get these ruffles blue as well. Maybe I will. You know, I can color all the places I do want to be white. Oh wait, her shoulders are exposed. I need to get her shoulders. Oh, there needs to be light blue as well. Yeah, I think I'll make those ruffles the light blue. Oop. Oh, there's a line right there I need to fix. I think it's just on her legs now? Wait, what? Why are you selecting down there? No! No! Okay. Let's just do a little bit at a time, just so it's a little harder to mess up. I made the lines too thin, apparently. Yeah, don't color there. Alright, is here? Okay, no, I deselected. Okay, that's fine. Sleeve over here. Also, I tend to select under the lines too, because if you back out, sometimes it does gapping, and that's really annoying. I need to do the pearls as well, but I might make an off yellow for that. There we go. You know what? I also want these little ribbons to be white. Or I can make them the off yellow. Choices. Choices, choices, choices. I definitely want this to be base white. Right there. I guess it would work better with yellow. I don't I'm not gonna have a lot of yellow things otherwise. You know, I didn't color. I know this is not much different from one of the splotches I have up here, but I should probably put it. It's like barely indistinguishable from this one. Some people may not even be able to tell, but I can. Alright. This design is turning out well, which is always a nice feeling. I don't know why I'm sounding like an ad-lib there. I wonder if anyone's ever read ad-libs like that. You know, just said the words differently, so you could always tell what was added in. Oh, that sounds so silly. And I know I can select things, but I'm like the ribbons, it's all PC, so I'm kind of hesitant to do that. Sometimes I pretty much have to go back anyway. The smaller selected bits, but I guess I should try. Maybe just this. Ooh, yeah. These are the lines. Oh, I should start from the bottom. Go up. That way the little bar here won't get in my face. Don't select her nail. I'm not sure what color I want her nails to be, but it's not gonna be baby blue. I haven't decided yet. Oops, I didn't want that one. I don't want that bit. Oh, what is going on there? This line art's so busy. It's not the busiest line art, by no means, but for me it's quite busy. This is why I usually don't have too many busy designs. I will confuse myself. Okay. What did I do? Oh, I just chose a different thing. Okay, that's annoying. It's so annoying when I do that. Okay, what is going on here? Okay, oh, this is a ruffle. It goes loopy down, loopy over. Okay. Got it. Spilling out. And here. Get that bit. That's going to be on the white. Here. Okay. Good, and I need to get her shoulders, because I forgot her shoulders were exposed. Like, wait a second, her shoulders are exposed. I knew I was forgetting, I had the feeling I was forgetting something. I didn't know I was forgetting something, but I had that feeling, which is why I'm like, I got everything! And I'm like, no, I didn't, I was right! Trust my gut! Okay. Let's zoom in here. This little area. So if I don't zoom in, I'm going to get offline, and it's going to be annoying. And I can do this, self. You can just do this. You have shortcuts. You can take less time to do things. Alright. Let's do that yellow. I like this yellow. Come on. Yellow. Nope. Let me just mistype on one of the keyboards. Just miss a letter on the keyboard. Good job, me. Might use the darker blue here. The bows and stuff. Probably what I'm going to do. Probably what I'm gonna do. You know what? Hold on a second. This blue is from over there, this blue. Okay, it's just way on the color gradient. There. Okay, yeah, that's a different on the color wheel. It's not much of a difference, but I'm going to be persnickety about the colors, apparently. I don't need to be, but I'm going to be. I need to do this more as well. Say don't forget, and then I forget to do it in the very next step. Good job, me. Again. Oh boy. Which ribbons? There's 2 ribbons. Okay, this ribbon. This one. These 2. Ones with the niche at the end of them, those are going to be the blue. Going to be a blue stone, I should say. There's a line in there too. I need to fix up the lines around there. Fix up the lines at the waist. Fix up the lines at the waist. I'm going to forget if I don't keep reminding myself. You know what? Okay, I'll have to do that manually. Boop. Okay, let's fix the lines at the waist. I forgot to do that at, where is it? This bit. And I didn't erase the line going through here. There is, please read chat rules there, Franklin. Please stay on topic. Also, hello, welcome to the Painted Meesy crew, as I call my subscribers. But yeah, I'm going to have to keep my foot down on chat rules. Sorry, they're there for a reason. Right, I want to make the bows down here. Yeah, there really isn't a lot of yellow. I was expecting to do more yellow, but I did not. I think I want the starfish to be that red color. Reddish orange. Reddy orangey? Coral? Coral. Coral color. Coral reddy color. Yeah. It's okay, you don't have to do introductions. You could just say hi. I don't need introductions here, it's fine. I mean, you're a chatter. You shouldn't need to introduce yourself. Okay. I think that looks cute, having the yellow on the here. And I'll get yellow at her middle of her design, at the top of her design, and now at the bottom of her design on the shoes here. So it's not a lot of yellow. It's definitely an accent color. But I guess that works. Yeah, accent color. I have the white here. So her color, her 2 primary colors, going to be that blue and the off-white here. Okay. Thank you there, Franklin. I appreciate it. Save. I haven't saved the entire time. Oh gosh, if it crashed, I'd be so sad. Then again, I think there's a recovery. They have a recovery auto option. I have that on. So, not that Clip Studio Paint crashes a lot on me, thankfully. I guess it crashes a lot for other people, but I think I have a gaming computer, so it doesn't usually crash. It usually crashes because my computer is just being a butt, because it's trying to do too many things in the background all at once. Pain in the butt. It's usually because of something Microsoft is doing. I'm like, I'd get a better operating system, but there really isn't one. It looks like there's one, but there isn't. At least not that I know of that can, like, connect to everything. Because I've seen, like, this one's good for playing video games, but it's bad if you want to draw. I'm like, well, I do both. And then I'll have the opposite happen. It's a little annoying, but there you go. What are you gonna do? Alright. I'm just gonna call this layer red. It's not gonna be actually red, but I'm like, I don't know what else to call it. I'm just gonna call it this. Something like this? Oop, I'm... Yeah, I think I have the color on there. I can't see it. Ah, okay, just undo that. Yeah, that's gonna look really weird. Alright, pick a color. Actually, I should just leave that. I'm like, wait, why did I erase that? I need to figure out what color I'm gonna use. There's this. This is more orangey. Oh, you know, I actually kind of like that one. This one's okay, but I like this one better. More, wait, okay, this is the base one. About, like, more pinky red. Nah, I think it's gonna be this one. Comic Sans. Hi, Theo! Why are you saying Comic Sans? Are you making a pun off of, like, Cosmic Sans? I think I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, I should probably erase this just because it'll bug me otherwise. Alright. This comes in with Comic Sans, maybe. Like, what are you doing? Oh, great. Why is that no draw? I'm on erase. That's why it's not drawing. I'm a... Hello, Dingus. It is me. I am Dingus. Okay. So let's get... Starfish. Let's get the starfish colored. Yeah. We got the warm colors. We got most of the cool colors with the white and blue. It's good. I don't know if I'll get done with the drawing today. Maybe not, unless I get really fast here in a second. But I'll probably get close enough where I'll just do the finishing touches at the very least off screen, and then I want to post it. So I want to post this drawing with a couple of other drawings, but I have to finish those. So, yeah. So it's been a while since I've had this many people. Well, I'm doing a drawing stream. Hello. I'm just sitting here like, wait a second. Where did you all come from? I'm still very much in that phase of people show up, and I'm like, why are you here? And they're like, because we find you interesting? And I'm like, okay. Disbelief. I woke up today and picked Common Sans. Oh, that's fun. We just came out of the woodwork. Don't worry about it. Wouldn't it be coming out of, like, the rock crevices for little Frug like you? Wait, I call you guys painted Mises. So wouldn't it be out of the burrows? Space burrows. Space mice burrows. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I'm just sort of going with it. Cosmic Sans. I mean, actually, that could be an alternative name for this, drawing. No. Let's see. It's a writing font. That's the only thing I know it as. But anyway, that's getting off topic and rules. Chat rules, Theo. I wonder... I kind of want to type in Cosmic Sea, because I chose that because it's something I've heard around before. I wonder what kind of artwork would pop up if I type that in somewhere. I'm curious. Like, what would I see? What did other people do? It's probably gonna be a lot of landscapes, though, come to think of it. Cosmic Sea landscapes. Probably like, what is it? I guess people also think of, like, the words. Primordial. Yeah, Sea of Stars, Primordial Sea, because I've seen people depict the Primordial Sea, like the Sea of Life, the sea that everything came out of, all life came out of, and they'll make it starry. Probably because, you know, There's divine heavens, and the heavens are starry at night. It's pretty. Also, I kind of did choose this blue and yellow pattern or color scheme because daytime. The white and the blue. Because daytime skies, cloudy sky. My cat is still at my feet, and she moved, and I was like, what? And then just, right, my cat's here. Hello, kitty. All of today, you have been just coming over and me going like, hello there. I am acknowledging your existence because she, twice today, despite having never done this before, jumped up on my desk and then smushed her little furry face into my cheek. And I'm like, hi, why are you doing this? That was very much all the question marks. Okay, let's get the pearls. Pearl-based color. Pearls. Pearls? Pearls has an R. That's the word I'm... word, wow. Letter I'm missing. Pearl. Pearl? It's only 4 letters. Oh gosh, how do you spell pearl? Okay, I'm just leaving it this. That's not properly spelled, but I don't care. I'll know what I mean. I've spelled pearls so many times. Why is it now that my mind is like, I don't know how to spell it anymore, and I'm like, why? I want kitty smooshies in face mine. I normally want a special reason there for her. You and me both. Yeah, my kitty is... She just does the weirdest... Well, not weird. Like, objectively, it's not super weird, but like, it's like for her, this is not normal behavior. And I'm like, what are you doing? But she's on a pillow, which my feet are under. Just on them, so she's sort of like on my feet with a pillow in between. So when she moves, I can feel it. I'm like, hello. I forgot you were there. Let's see. It's another interesting topic. I know I was talking about the Leos and Leons so many times, but a lot of Leos and Leons, as I've been saying. But let's see. What other things would be interesting to talk about? You know, though, cosmic things, of course, there's like sci-fi is usually, because, you know, space, cosmic space. Ha ha ha. But I actually don't have a lot of stories that I like that are sci-fi. I did end up reading the Artemis Fowl series, which is sci-fi fantasy. But, let's see, there's like a couple more of sci-fi things that I like. Like, I actually like this series. I mean, I know of, what is it called? What's it called? It's like there's an interstellar highway going to be made and Earth is going to get destroyed, or it does get destroyed. It's where we get like the, thanks for all the fish from the dolphins and, what do they call it? Not citation. That's a writing term, but it's something like that. Oh, what are they called? I should know this. Yeah, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe. I know of that. I think that's probably of the most notable sci-fi things. That's the one that I will be able to explicitly point out. Oh yeah, that's from the Hitchhikers. But yeah, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe. Because it's actually pretty interesting. Oh yeah, that's where we get 42 from as well, I think. Which... I think I've mentioned this before on stream, but I'll say it again even if I have. But there's a bunch of computer codes, right? Like for coding. Well, I guess the one they reference in Hitchhikers, 42 translates to like numbers or symbols or stuff that you will find on a keyboard, I guess. So you can actually turn the letter numbers into writing, but 42 means asterisk, you know, the little star thing. And the asterisk actually has a meaning too within the code. It means like you can put in whatever value you want. So when the computer was asked what is the meaning of life, the computer actually does give an answer. It's not nonsensical, just a number. Well, possibly. This isn't like a confirmed theory. This was a theory, or somebody like, I think this is what they were getting at. Is just that the answer to the meaning of life is whatever you want it to be. Because it's like, it's basically the computer is saying there is no singular answer to the meaning of life, why people live. It's whatever you want it to be. There's numerous ones. What do you want it to be? And I was just, that's so cool! It's also, it's just, my little Final Fantasy 14 loving heart, when it got to Endwalker, having known that, and then they're like, oh, there was never a single answer. There's always really many answers to the reason why people live. And I'm like, yeah, I knew that. But I was also, I wonder if they got that from Hitchhikers. It just made me think of Hitchhikers. And it doesn't help. And I know the people who made Final Fantasy 14 had to know Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe, because I'm pretty sure there's a location of a cafe at the edge of the universe. There's a cafe at the edge of the universe in Final Fantasy 14. And I'm like looking at them going, you did it. And it's like, we did. And I'm like, you son of a... Like, I love the stupid developers. The developers are such... They're such dorks. They're such nerdy people. And I'm just, I appreciate them very much for it. Are they still people and make mistakes? Yep. Do they try their best to fix the mistakes, or just at least go like, I understand people want it to be different, but this is, our goal was this, not that. So we're gonna leave it as is. And it's literally like, alright, ooh, can respect that. And I'm like, I very much like 14's developers, at least as, Business Unit 3, I think it's called. Yeah, Business Unit 3 and Square Enix. That's the group of people that work on it with, 14 as it is now. But yeah, I wasn't expecting Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe in my Final Fantasy game, but here we are. I'm like, I actually know this. So, yeah, there we go. I don't think I've actually read it though. I've seen parts of the movie, which I guess people were saying was okay. It didn't have, I guess, people were hoping that some parts were in it that didn't get in it, but I guess they were going like, it's not bad. We know it's a movie with a limited runtime, so they did good for what they have, but this would work better if it was a multi-part movie rather than just one movie. At least I think, yeah, it was one movie. At least the one I'm thinking of. There might be more movie adaptations to Hitchhiker's Guide. Is there? I feel like there might be. I mean, it's not exactly a super new story, as much as it's not really a super old story either. I just realized, what am I going to make the platforms on her shoes colored? Oh gosh. I was thinking of making them gold? Oh! What was that? Oh, hi, doggy! That was my dog making a mildly terrifying sound. I think she just woke up and she has a dry throat. She just made a really weird sound. Oh, that scared me. I jumped. Leo does not do good with sudden scary sounds. I say as if I don't do well with any sudden things. I mean, I'm easily startled. If somebody's just like, haha, I startled you, I'm like, yeah, you and like, I've literally just had somebody stand next to me for a bit, and I've known they were there. Like, I could feel there was somebody near me, but as soon as I really acknowledge them, it startles me, like, oh my gosh, you exist. That's all you need to do, and you'll startle me. So it's sort of like, yes, everyone has that on their bingo card. It's functionally the free space. Why do you feel so accomplished? Like, I'm very easily startled. At times. Sometimes I just sort of look at people and I just sort of blink at them like, and what are you doing? And I don't understand. It's either I can't be startled at all, or I'm just practically falling out of my seat. There's no in between. It's more common though for me to be easily I'm getting startled just by somebody existing near me rather than anything else. Okay, now all these pearls. Okay. So many pearls. I forgot how many pearls I drew. I just made a circle and like copy paste because I'm like, I'm not drawing that many circles, and then if I do it by hand, it's going to be very uneven, which is a stylized choice. I don't mind it, but again, I have to keep in mind how much detailed I want in this design, and I didn't want it to be too busy, and having different shaped things would make it busier feeling, because having shapes being a similar size makes it feel less busy. So there's always a balance to these things. And if you want to be an artist worth your salt, then you gotta keep that in mind. You gotta keep so many things in mind. There's color theory, line weight, that's line thickness, by the way. To put in probably more understandable terms for those who don't know the artsy term. And then you have to keep in mind not to make lines overall. How do you put it? Like if you have lines failing at. Wait, these are symmetrical enough. I can probably just start selecting them. I mean, the smaller bits are usually a little more fussy, but I'm like, these are probably large enough. There, I can do the select tool. Fill it in. But, what was I gonna say? Forgot. Oh no. Oh well. There we go. Just need to get the little bits at the bow. Speaking from experience, if I try to use the select tool in the smaller, really teeny tiny small areas, it will not select the way I want it to. So it's like, it's working on as intended. It's probably not doing bad, but that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Maybe I'll just take this darker color, darker blue. Dark blue, this will be the dark, ooh. Dark blue. I think my foot's falling asleep because my cat's on it. I need to move my foot. Oh, I'm sorry, kitty. Am I moving? Is that disturbing? She's like, what's going on? I'm like, it's okay. My foot was just falling asleep. I needed to move. Poor kitty. She must have been sleeping, and then I moved, and she's like, what's that? I'm like, same. Me and my cat are so much alike. We're easily startled. We're rather skittish. Kind of unsure of things. But also equally curious as much as we're unsure about what's going on. It's just like, shit. Like, I've never had a pet before that has been so much like, you know, like owner, like pet ever. And I'm like, she's very much my kitty. She's very much my cat. She also, I'm pretty sure, needs glasses, as I do, but you have to get, like, goggles for cats, but she would definitely try to get that off. Let alone how expensive they would be. But even for, kitties tend to be nearsighted. Like, that's just, like, naturally they're nearsighted if you get, or was it farsighted? They can't see, right, farsighted, because they can see far away. But if it's close up, their vision gets blurry, and I think it's especially bad for my kitty. Because, or she actually might be nearsighted, so she can see things more clearly if she's close to it. But I'm not sure, but her vision is funky for a cat. Not too badly, I don't think. It's not like she's running into things all the time, or anything like that. But I do think her vision is poor by, you know, cat standards. Or poorer. I'm not sure by how much. I haven't exactly taken her somewhere and get her eyes checked out. Do my cat need glasses? What is it? Optometrist? Is that the word for an eye doctor? I don't even know if it has a separate name for a cat. Or even if that exists. I'm pretty sure it'd just be a vet. But yeah, I haven't had that checked out or anything. But she might need glasses. If it was more of a realistic possibility, she hated glasses. Glasses kitty. But she's a good kitty. Even if she gets spooked by the weirdest things, because I don't think she sees very well. I'm like, kitty, you don't need to be scared by that. Especially if sometimes she'll get I'll have moved something. So it's like something she's seen before, but is in a place she's never seen it be. And she'll just act like it's something entirely brand new. And I'm like, how do you not notice by the smell of it that it's something you've seen before? You see this all the time. And then like she'll get close enough and be like, oh, it is this thing. And then she'll look at me accusingly like I did this on purpose. And I'm like, no, that's all you, hun. I don't know if you've ever seen a cat look at you accusingly and you just be like, and that's not my fault. I certainly have. Now I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, we have leopard seals. Like, is there anything that's cat related in the... Oh yeah, catfish. That's not in the sea, but it is aquatic. I usually don't think of cats while thinking of aquatic life, but there's tiger sharks too. I wonder what else. I'm sure there's a few more things. Okay. Getting close to getting all the base colors down. Oop. Oh wait, yeah, no, it's the right color. It's not too much different from the... What did I do? No. Oh, I hit the wrong button. And I selected a different tool. I color dropped it. I don't want to do that. But I did that. When I want to hit deselect. I keep hitting the wrong key. I'm doing the wrong thing. Ah! Okay, I think I will... Where's the yellow? Yellow, there it is. Color, grab that. I'm gonna make the... What about this? Cording? Binding? I don't know what to call it. Whatever this part you would call. I should know what it's called. It's not coming to mind right now, though. Story of my life. I'm doing good. I'm pretty much always in a good mood when I'm streaming. So, kind of goes without saying. Doing good. Need to get... I need the dark blue layer. We're getting to the I always need to check your layers. Digital art. There's nothing worse than wanting to do an effect on one layer and then finding out you've been coloring on the wrong layer and you're like, no! I want to do something in particular. Use an effect or a... What is it called? What are you called? Oh, blend mode, right? Yeah, blending mode. That probably doesn't pop, the little tooltip probably doesn't pop up on the screen. Okay, this is the light blue. Yeah, light blue's gone over the red a bit. Fix that. Okay. I'm getting near the end of doing the color blocking. I want pearls, actually. Make this, like, mother of pearl kind of... Or what are they called? I should also know what these are called, but it's also not coming to mind. Eyes. That's right, they're called eyes. Which I know is a weird thing, but I'm pretty sure they call them eyes. I don't know why, but they do. At least I've heard them called that. Maybe it's because it looks like an eye when you were just holding it. Like, this part's the iris and it has a hole in it, and that's where, like, the pupil is. Like, it was named this a really long time ago, that I don't always hear about it. Maybe I should make the buttons the same blue. I'm gonna make the buttons blue. Blue color instead of the blue cyan color. Here. I don't want to introduce too many colors into this. Oh, I should probably also color the sea urchin. Maybe I'll color it red too. Yeah, sea urchins come in red. I looked up sea urchins as a reference to make sure I was getting them right. And I saw red sea urchins, so that'll work. And I don't have to use a new color. Blue. Keeps the color scheme. Because usually having a limited color scheme helps. Keeping your design cohesive and understandable. Even when seen quickly. There is your art tip. Is if you feel like... I'm not sure. And by color, I mean like this is... The color choice is here, not in this little bit. This is like tone and hue. And I can't remember... Wait, no. Hue is around. This is tone and shade. I think tone means lighter, shade means darker. Hence shade. Art tips, let's go. Okay, dark blue. Maybe I will have... No, okay. I'm gonna try... Oh, I might make this light ribbon light blue. Yeah, okay, I'll make this... You know, I should do it this way. Make this the dark blue, darker blue. The blue. Grab the cyan blue here. Stick that there. Yeah, that works. I need to fix up the hair bit though. Looks like a little shooting star now. She's a little shooting sea star. There we go. Okay, now I just need to get her nails. I kind of want to make them a darker blue. So I got everywhere else. Even then, the darker blue that I have, I should probably just keep this. I had it selected already in my other color, but I didn't switch it to it. Oh well. Oh, I'm on the hair layer. Let's not do it on the wrong color on the wrong layer. Self. Or else I'm going to be very confused down the road, going, why isn't this working? And then I have to figure out that it's on a different layer. Ah, it's not like that hasn't happened a few times before. Nope. Nope, not at all. Never done that in my life. Ha ha ha. I totally have. Okay. Maybe I'll just keep those the color that they are. Or I can make it pearl. Pearl bands. I suppose that works. Keep the overall color composition. Color palette! That's the word. That's the word I want. Keep the overall color palette still samey. Okay. Let's get where? Keep this band all pearly. Get to the dark so we can do her other nails. And then I think I got everything. I'll have to double check. I think that might be all the base colors down, so I can start doing detailed coloring, which will be nice. Get some of that in there. The longest it just takes. It's just so many colors. Yeah. Oh, I need to do her face, her eyes and mouth. Ooh, but stretch first. Been sitting a bit. Gotta stretch. Okay. Now. Okay. Just need a stretch. Need a stretch. When you sit a lot, you end up needing to stretch. Get the blood flowing. Cyan's a really bright color. I wonder if I want to desaturate it. What does that look desaturated? I don't think the preview's going to work, but okay. I'm clicking on the menus here, by the way. I desaturate this. Yeah, that might be better. Okay. Apply that. Yeah. That cyan was a little too bright. Okay, and then grab, back up to the color palette. Little color swatches. Oh, that's too similar. Control deselect? Okay. It's control, not shift. Okay. Well, that might explain why I kept messing up. I was messing up the command. Good job. There we go. A little less vibrant of a color over here. It'll look plenty vibrant next to the other ones, though. Yeah, I do like this color scheme, though. I am liking this. She looks like she's about to be a brat. That was kind of the idea. I might want to make her... I'm still not happy with the shape of her mouth. It's not that it looks bad, but it's not how I want it. Try. Actually, no, wait. Let's cut this different. Cut this. So if I fail in trying to get her a different looking mouth, I at least have the old one. Which isn't great, but it's better than nothing. Maybe like a smaller smile? A small little knowing, cheeky smile. Like she's about to say something. Maybe that will work. Yeah. I don't need to give her such a wide, open mouth. Maybe I need to make her look more cheeky. Look like she's being, what is it? Not cheeky. What is the other term? Smug! Smug! That's the word! Smug, I remembered. Make her look smug. She's about to say something. She's about to tease you. About to be a tease. Okay, so... let's also cut away the mouth. Do a different layer. So I got that one, that one. Yeah, I like this one better. Alright, you get to be Oop. I selected one. This. That's gonna overlap, but delete this layer because I don't need it anymore. I like this mouth shape. She looks smug. I have her all this cute, flowy outfit, and then she's just smug. I don't know why I love that so much, but I do. She's like, I know more than you. She's such a smug face. Okay, I love that. Alright. Let's do eyes. Oh, and I did keep this. I wonder, should I do... Oop. Why did... Oh, I am on the lines. Oops. That would be why it's not working the way I intended. Okay, not glow. Okay, soft light maybe. It's just... I wanted to keep this to give, like, a gradient texture over everything. Maybe that's gonna wash her out. Although actually, maybe we should make her hair lighter. I do kind of like the lighter hair. Huh. I also didn't save a color swatch for the hair, I just realized. Okay, well, I'm gonna grab that. Okay, this one might be better. Or, yeah. Okay. Get that away. We're gonna go here, click this so I can only draw on that layer, what I've already drawn on this layer before. Have this. Oh, I didn't color that. Wow. I should have noticed that sooner. Can you say I'm oblivious without saying I'm oblivious? Doesn't notice a whole piece. There we go. Yeah, I like her hair like that. Color is better, I think. Oh, I colored in the ribbon, so can't just go back and forth. Yeah, she has a more desaturated. There's desaturated and then very vibrant colors. I think the desaturated hair color works better, though. Especially, let's see. Yeah, it still look good. Alright, okay. Now I'll go to the eyes. Eyes. I'll keep that layer, keep this layer. Nice. Alright. Oh, I did turn that off, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, I remember correctly. I did it correctly. Alright, so... I really like Lolita fashion just because of how ruffly it is. It's so much fun. I wish I'd give her makeup. That'll be good, wouldn't it? I think. Oh, I'm going to make her look really weird in a second. This is gonna look really weird. Yeah, I knew I was missing parts. This is why people will color in things and have it be a completely different color from how they want. It's so we can see, us digital artists can see where we're actually coloring. Oh boy. Okay. So we don't miss a spot. Because we have the ability to only color over the layer. Well, where we have already previously colored this little doohickey there. At least on Clip Studio here. Pro. I think I'm still on 1.0. I don't actually know where I can look it up. I haven't paid for any more. And then they're saying 3.0 was coming. I'm like, that was fast. That feels really fast. There's spots. I need another drink. Hold on. Teacup time! Ugh. I didn't know how dry out my throat was going to be. That's why another reason why, like, cold stinks, because you just feel so, it dries you out your skin. It's on my throat. Ah. Okay. Oh, hi puppy, you jump scared me again. Good puppy, but you're not doing wonders for my poor heart right now. Could you please stop? She ain't doing nothing bad. I'm just sort of like, she keeps making sounds every now and then, and I'm just like, ah. Then hello there. You exist. You were there. Okay, maybe not here. That's... No. Yeah, I think it's gonna be this color. This is the color I want for her base eye color. Yeah, I'm going to want to do shading right now. Then do highlights, her eye shine stuff in a moment. Okay. And I should make it darker. Actually, over her eyes. There you go. There we go. Ooh, here we go. And this out. So it's nice and smooth. Let's see. Let's grab the yellow from here. And her bow. Put it up. With a little star. Oh, wait. Before I do that, and that is still on white. It's this. Ooh, it's too big. Okay, yeah, I think it is that. This brush. Yeah, little sparkles. So get little stars in the eye. I should use the cyan. Sparkle, sparkle. All the sparkles, glitter. Oh, it'd be terrible if I was making... If I made dolls, like well-jointed dolls or custom dolls. And I was doing the, oh yeah, inset eyes, that's what they're called. Inset eyes, I put so much glitter and sparkly things in it. And then I'd probably look at it and go, oops. Like, I didn't intend to put that much in there. So the middle of your eye. Lighter. Maybe... Okay, maybe not by that much. That much. I love her smug look so much. Alright. And then, let's have... another little eye shine here, here, and then have like the actual white eye shine, proper eye shine. There. Then have the red, reddy orange. Probably better say coral. A bit of coral. Bit of the red in here in her eyes. There, we have all sorts of the colors in her eyes. It's just a little bit extra. There we go. Feel like I should do a little more like dashy dash. Let's see. Maybe... Ooh, I know. I know what to do. Like underneath her eye here. Maybe have like a little bit of a lighter color. Kind of go along with the star there. So it looks like a little star trail. Shooting star. It goes whoosh. There we go. That works. Save. To wait, no. Lock that. Let's get on detailing on the skin. On her skin. Let's see. I like this color? No. Let's take this. Yeah. That. Opacity down. Let's have want a dark color. Okay, maybe... Okay, I have another idea. Like this. Okay, that's a little too light. Right here, was it? Yeah. Take this. First make us color swatch. I did not swatch her skin tone color. Oh no. Hold on. Let me do that. Give. Okay. This is a darker. And then I'm going to take blue here. Also make it opaque. We'll lower the opacity. Because then I can just color of her skin. So her skin color is mostly going through that. But then it looks like shading. Because that's one way of doing it. I don't know if that's gonna be everyone's best interest to do it that way. But that's how I've been doing it. It works well for me, so... If it doesn't work well for you, that's fine. If it works well for you, cool. Actually, I'll keep that. There is the light. Oh wait, which... I don't have lighting any particular way. I guess coming in from this way would work the best. I kind of have the bangs already shadowed. Yeah, I'll just keep this. I feel like I want to make this darker though. Maybe with a bit more color. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Wait, no, I can keep the lighter one. Maybe I can use it as like an in-between. Maybe? In-between color? Bop the bop. No, I'm just being more quiet because I'm just like, decisions. Decisions on colors. Probably gonna be the best color composition I have done in a while. I feel like. Not that my colors are terrible or anything, but it's always like... It's not the best I can do. Or, you know, I have the knowledge to do better, but it's just not coming to me. Or something. I don't know how to describe it. It's like, I have done better, but it's like, it's better than normal. It's not the best I've ever done. I'm not sure exactly how to describe it, but something like that. I think I need harsh... I don't have harsh shadow on her features. Okay. Let's blur it out. Set it to shadow. And they don't... Shadows typically don't have super crisp lines. That's a bit too blurred. Okay, yeah, probably more like this. This is probably better. Might have to do other layers. Feels too dark still. Okay. Let's grab the lighter thing. Lighter shadow. This work? No, I don't like that either. This one. This in between will work better. Or actual more skin tone shading will work better. Okay. You know, it's actually getting near 2 hours. So I think I will be calling it good for now. I mean, that looks pretty good. Do I have enough to do another stream, though? Probably, but maybe? It'd be shorter. I'll have to think about it. I'll have to think about it. Oh, I already saved. Okay. You know what? I'm going to and it'll let me save again. Alright. Let's go back to this and put that away. Alright. I'm gonna still, regardless of if I'm gonna make a part 2 or not, I'll have to switch things around. Kitty is moving again. She's so very distracting. I'm like, you want to distract Leona? Put her cat near her. She'll get very distracted. I'm just like, but it's my kitty! It's also like, put tiny birds near me. I'll get distracted by the tiny birds. That's just how I am. Anyway, besides me being goofy. Yeah, I'll have to think about if I want to make a part 2 or not. I may not, I might. I don't even know. But regardless, I hope this stream was enjoyable. Even though I was just color blocking most of it. I didn't think that would take quite as long to do that, but I guess I shouldn't be too surprised, given that I kind of have to... I kept forgetting just to select the whole area and just blotch it in. Just dump the paint in, the paint bucket tool, select tool, use the select tool, and then paint bucket in. I haven't been using that, so I kept spacing. Oh well. Live and learn, as they say, but hopefully it was enjoyable to get to the end and see her getting pretty close to done now. And yeah, I'll be seeing about that part 2 or not. We'll see. Well, quite literally, I'll see. And for now, I think that's all I have to say, besides that, tomorrow is going to be Octopath Traveler again. Octopath Traveler 2. Gonna be trying at the final boss. Again. Hopefully I get it this time. Yeah. I wish I could gear up more, but the only way to get better weapons is to grind them out from attacking some, well, getting like Hikari, to do stuff. But I'm stuck in it, so it's always night, and so people don't show up at night, and it sucks. And I don't want to restart. I'm like, I'd have to level them up again, and then I have to go get more dire wolves for Ochette, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm at the final boss. I hopefully can get it done through it Friday, which is tomorrow. And I can finally wrap up Octopath Traveler 2. It's been so long. I wasn't expecting it to take this long. I'm like, I was expecting it, honestly, to take just a little less than Tears of the Kingdom, but nope, it's a little more than Tears of the Kingdom, and that kind of surprised me. But it's I'm like, and I've been playing off stream a bunch. I did that for Tears of the Kingdom too, come to think of it, but yeah, I could have saved a little bit, probably cut down on the number of streams if I realized that I should be training more off stream so I can just run away from the random mook fights just to get to the interesting parts. But oh well. Live and learn. If I ever play this kind of thing again, I'll try that. But yeah, that's something to look forward to tomorrow if you're any at all interested in the final boss of this pixel JRPG. Yeah, because it's JRPG. Hey, or does it still be RPG? No, JRPG. JRPGs usually get called that because it's just meaning turn-based. Turn-based game. Anyway, that's tomorrow. Look forward to it or not, depending if you like that sort of thing. But in any case, that is a wrap up for this stream. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would appreciate if you left a like. It lets me know what you Macy's like or not. or any other viewer who happens by. I do appreciate it. It is helpful. Lets me know if I get like, I don't know, if I usually get like, I don't know, just keep the numbers small, I guess. Like 4 or 5 likes, but then I get like 20 likes on something else. I'm like, oh, people really liked me doing that. So it does help me. I'd appreciate it. And I guess if you have been liking my stuff or interested in seeing more, consider subscribing. Also appreciated, but you don't have to. I'm not forcing anyone to. And for now, I must bid you all adieu with a nice little bye-bye, and I hope to see you some other time.